D.L. Hughley, folks, is talking about Clarence Thomas, one of the people on this planet I despise so bad. He replaced Thurgood Marshall on the Supreme Court, which just bugs me. Thurgood Marshall was the first black man on the Supreme Court. He helped get landmark stuff done, upholding law that was voted. And Clarence Thomas is a black dude who wants to assimilate so bad to white people. I'm surprised he ain't went in there and bleached his skin white yet. He's married to a white pumpkin that has hair. And anytime there's something that could uplift minorities, women, and black people, Clarence Thomas votes against it. Now, make no mistake, folks, people always like to call these type of black dudes Uncle Toms, when at the end of the day, folks, Uncle Tom sacrificed himself for two black women at the end. Clarence Thomas ain't never going to do that shit. Like I said, he married a white woman. I'd be surprised if the black people in his family still own up to him. But anyway, take a look at what my boy D.L. Hughley had to say, and then we'll break this down and get out of here.
Clarence Thomas was an unremarkable man. He's been an unremarkable Supreme Court justice until I see a very few decisions. For decades, he didn't write a majority or a minority opinion. As a matter of fact, he didn't utter a sound from the bench. It was noteworthy once he asked a question during the Supreme Court hearings. But now he's had a chance to weigh in. Clarence Thomas, I think, is MAGA's Martin Luther King. Every single thing that Martin fought for, Clarence helped erode. Everything. He's impactful in women losing autonomy of their body, overturning Roe versus Wade. He is impactful in helping the Voters' Rights Act be gutted. They picked the right guy. They picked a guy who had a disdain for his people, who would manifest it in judicial decisions. I used to think that the most consequential black man in America over the last 50, 60 years was either Martin Luther King or Barack Obama. But every single thing that they fought for, that they wanted, he's helping to erode. Every single thing. All the progress that they helped fight for, he is helping to take back and doing it gleefully. You can always count on him being, he's so conservative, other people look at him and go, damn, you're conservative. I think that when you look at what has happened and what has happened in his tenure, particularly this last iteration of his tenure, it has been devastating, and he's gleefully done it. Martin marched. Clarence sat. And they both helped change the world. Everything he did, he took back. It's a little note from the GED section. Got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.
100%. 100%. And people on the Republican side, the ones who are not that educated, that Hillary Clinton called deplorables, that never research anything, or if they do, they only research like the surface part because they can't stand in-depth review. They like stuff like Make America Great Again or Lock Her Up. That's the extent of how much research they want to do. They don't know that this dude serves a white master named Harlan Crow, who gives him campers and sends him on trips. Just too much buddy-buddy stuff going on. Legal cases that have been brought that this Harlan Crow needed. He rules on it. And it's so frustrating that this man continues to do these opinions and vote on things that change the lives of folks his own skin color. Because he feels like he's so insulated, nothing is going to touch him. Not to mention that his wife had something to do, was in some emails with the folks that rioted at the Capitol. He should have been recused from that from back then. And so, folks, this just tells me more and more that Democrats, when you get the power, you've got to wield it. You've got to do something about that Supreme Court in terms of you've got to flip those numbers. We cannot continue to have this conservative Supreme Court overruling things that former conservative Supreme Court said was okay. That's like the mind-blowing stuff here. Like this, we've had racist Supreme Courts in the past. And even they had a little integrity about the Constitution. This one right here, absolutely not. And mind you, Clarence Thomas, I guess he got mad with black folks when he thought he was going to get some of Anita Hill panty draws, and she said hell to the no. He took her to court and won, but I guess he never got over that. So from, that was more fuel to hate his own skin and to hate black folks. So he continues to vote against us. So people, you have got to get on your horse. Start voting progressive.